Okay, this little project we have right here is a map project, and it's the purpose of it is to get you to do some hands-on learning, and the purpose is so that you can understand how Africa was imperialized by European countries and which ones took over. So we need to be real familiar with maps, and so that's what we're going to do today. So I've got blank maps right here. We'll be passing these out to you. Okay, everybody's going to get one of these, and you're going to color code these. Now, one of the things I have to tell you is that there's one place left off. The very bottom right here, under Madagascar, you need to write Mozambique. So the word Mozambique is right here, but you need to add it to the bottom, and that's Portugal, just with the European country Portugal. So one of the things you'll notice on this is that all these places in Africa have a European country next to it, because there was about a handful of European countries that took over Africa following the Berlin Conference of 1884, and really going all the way through the World Wars, give or take. And so we want to make sure that we understand what happened here and so forth. So this should be a really good hands-on learning thing for us. All right. Okay, so you're going to need some different color highlighters. You can share with each other highlighters. I've got a few. I've also got some colored pencils that you can use. And you're going to want to start off with the country that had the most colonies, and that's Great Britain. And then France is the next most. So what I did is, and I went to my book. So I got help from my book, so I'm using my textbook, page 343. There's the teacher's edition. Take a quick look at it. It's got all the answers in it. All right. And so you use that as a guide. And also everything on the side here tells you what country, what you want to identify. All right. So start with Britain. I started with Britain because it's got the most, and I tried to go on similar colors as what's in the book because that just made more sense to me. So I did all the stuff from Britain, and then France is kind of down here at the bottom, and I used another color for France. Then I switched over to Germany, and then Italy and Portugal. Spain's only got 3 little spots. I just circled them in a green pen, so no big deal there. And then there's two places in Africa that have no color on them at all, because they are 2 places in Africa that were never colonized by European country. That's Liberia and Ethiopia. Ethiopia actually defeated Italy in a war, so Italy's the only European country that ever got beat by an African country. And then Liberia is kind of a strange place, or a unique place. I shouldn't say strange, that's not a real good word. It might be strange for us, but it's a unique place because Liberia was actually colonized starting in the 1830s by former slaves from America that went to Africa and colonized Liberia. So anyway, really interesting story there. So that's what we're doing today on that. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody think of anything that I'm missing? You understand what you're doing? Color coding? What's the purpose behind it? Hands-on. It's a hands-on. Yep. What else? To show you who colonized. What else, Jack? To work with friends. Yeah, you can work with friends. Yeah, that's good. That's good work. But it all still goes back to our lesson essential question. The lesson essential question for us right now is, what changes resulted from European imperialism? Because there were lots and lots of changes. Where'd you go? There were lots and lots of changes that happened all around the world. What changes resulted from European imperialism? Okay? All right. That's it.